I'm outside Parliament, where Rachel Reeves has just delivered Labour's first budget since winning the general election, and the first in history by a female Chancellor. The long-anticipated fiscal event set out the government's plans for tax and spending, including raising the tax burden on Brits to a historic high. Reeves announced some $40 billion in additional taxes, including hiking employers' national insurance contributions, increasing capital gains tax, and reforming inheritance tax. She also confirmed plans to change how the government measures debt in order to free up billions to spend on infrastructure. Speaking in the Commons, Reeves insisted, "My belief in Britain burns brighter than ever, and the prize on offer is immense. And the only way to drive economic growth is to invest, invest, invest." But economic experts at the Office for Budget Responsibility, who check the Treasury's sums, say that the borrowing increase is one of the largest fiscal loosenings in recent decades, and that the budget slows the pace of deficit reduction. They also say Reeves' policies only temporarily boost growth, but leave GDP largely unchanged in 5 years, despite Labour calling economic growth their top priority pre-election. And they summed up the budget as delivering a large, sustained increase in spending, taxation and borrowing, meaning a larger state. Rishi Sunak, who made his final appearance in the House of Commons as opposition leader, responded to the budget for the Conservatives with a fiery speech. He accused Labour of a tidal wave of anti-business regulations, of failing to grip public spending, and claimed Reeves had fiddled the figures by changing the debt rules, despite pledging not to, as well as saddling our children and grandchildren with billions more debt. Sunak said it was broken promise after broken promise, and that working people would pay the price, adding that the government had not been straight with the British people in its election campaigning, when it said its plans were fully funded. The government argued the fiscal event was a once-in-a-generation budget, and that the situation they discovered when they entered office was significantly worse than we thought, despite the OBR saying it was not possible to judge whether the claims of a £22 billion black hole were correct, as pressures could have been offset elsewhere by other savings. Here at City AM, we want to know, what did you think of the budget? Let us know in the comments and subscribe for more. This video is brought to you by RBC Wealth Management. Ideas happen here.